Hi, I'm Jason Drago of PD Productions, and I'm here with Miss Tiffany Grant. She does some big role, but I really can't remember what it is.
Hey, I'm Asuka. What are you, stupid?
Yes, I am stupid. She does Asuka and Evangelion, and I guess the big question is, in the 2.22 movie that came out, what was it like? You mentioned earlier how it used to be done with the beep system, and now you have Pro Tools. How has that changed for you in the studio as to being a voice actress?
I've very rarely recorded with beeps.
Okay.
So most of my experience has been with, it's called the chase method. This seems very out of context probably for people watching this, but if you're dubbing a show into another language, traditionally, that was done because of various technological reasons with hearing a series of beeps to tell you when you needed to talk. With modern digital recording technology such as Pro Tools, it's not really necessary, although a lot of people do like to use it for timing purposes. But anyway, so you can do it either way, chase method or beeps. I prefer not having the beeps, but if the studio I'm working at wants to use the beeps, then okay, beep me.
Is there a question that you wish somebody would ask you that never gets asked of you? And what would be your answer to it?
Gosh, I don't know what there is that I haven't been asked, because I've had, well, I tell you, I've done about 200 conventions in the last 15 or 16 years. And done a lot of interviews, so it's really difficult for me to think of a question that hasn't been asked, to be honest. I've been asked so many. Of course, there are, I guess, a lot of ones that I get asked a bunch of times, but I can tell you a question I think people shouldn't ask is, hey, how much money do you make? That's probably one that's a little rude. You should never ask anyone, so there's just a tip for you. But can't think of anyone specifically that I haven't been asked, because it seems like I've been asked everything. All
right, I'll ask you one then. What's your favorite food?
What's my favorite food? Well, I really enjoy Thai food, so pretty much any kind of Thai food I very much enjoy.
Okay, so you've been to so many conventions, but aren't there certain states that you've yet to go to that you want to, like you have a thing where you want to go to?
That's correct.
So let's tell these cons and these states what state needs to get you.
Okay, that's right. So a few years ago, I set out a goal for myself that I would do a convention in all 50 states. So far, I've done conventions in 41 of the U.S. states, plus the District of Columbia. So I've got still 9 states left to go, and I'll see if I can tell you what they are. So I've got, these are the states I still need to go to: Idaho, Wyoming, Montana, New Jersey, Delaware, Oklahoma, Mississippi. Did I say New Jersey?
Yes, you did.
I already said New Jersey. I start getting lost when I'm saying, North Dakota, so that's 8. And there's 9 of them altogether. Check out my website, because all 9 of them are listed on there, and I'm sorry if I just didn't say your state, and that's why you won't invite me.
And what's your link and what's your email so they can invite you?
Oh, yeah, you know what? It's just easy. Just Google me. Just Google Tiffany Grant. My website will come up. You'll find me like that, rather than me giving out a www. whatever. But yeah, just Google me. My website will come up, and you can email me there. And I've had the same email address for a gazillion years, so I'm super easy to find.
So you do Hello Kitty panels.
I do a lot of Hello Kitty panels.
What got you into Hello Kitty?
Well, I got interested in Hello Kitty when I was a little girl, and my aunt first started giving me Hello Kitty toys, and just kind of got back into the whole Hello Kitty fandom, I guess you'd say, back in the late 90s. And then I worked on one of the Hello Kitty TV shows. I did the scripts for it. I did several of the characters. I have a pretty large collection, especially most famously my Hello Kitty bathroom, which was featured in Anime Insider magazine several years ago. So yeah, I have a pretty big fondness for Hello Kitty. I'm wearing a Hello Kitty shirt right now. So
And how do those panels go? Because I know you do at every con just about, right?
Yeah, just about every con I get asked to do a Hello Kitty panel. They seem to go really well. They seem to be pretty well attended. It's kind of a different thing. You know, I talk about like the history of Hello Kitty and the way she's impacted, you know, pop culture in Japan and the U.S. and seems to be something that people are interested in.
Is there any interesting question anybody's asked you during one of those panels? Like how you got something or...
Not really. To be honest, people don't really ask me a lot of questions during the Hello Kitty panel. It's me just talking a lot about Hello Kitty. I think one of the things that people would be most surprised to know about that is that the founder of the Sanrio company and so the owner, as it were, of the licensing rights for Hello Kitty, Mr. Shintaro Tsuji, he produced several films and TV shows in the U.S. back in like the late 70s and early 80s, and he actually won an Academy Award. So Shintaro Tsuji, founder of Sanrio, he's the only Japanese ever to win an Academy Award as a producer.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
He produced the feature-length documentary film in 1977 called "Who Are the D-Bolts and Where Did They Get 19 Kids?" So there you go. There's a little piece of trivia that's probably little known.
And you voiced in Hello Kitty Theater, right?
Hello Kitty's Animation Theater. I did all the scripts and wrote all the dialogue and the songs for that. And I voiced the characters of Pachaco, the dog, Peckle the duck, and Monkichi the monkey.
Now, growing up as a fan of that, did like it bring like the inner child back into you to be like, I get to do what I grew up on?
Oh yeah, well, it's too much of a stretch to say that I grew up on it. I had a few Hello Kitty toys when I was a young girl, but it wasn't something that I continuously grew up with for many years. But it was certainly kind of bringing it full circle that I already was a big fan of Hello Kitty and Sanrio, and then I got to actually work on one of the projects, so that was completely a dream come true. That was pretty amazing.
Okay, so the last question I'd like to ask you is, Evangelion's been redone in the Death and Rebirth movies, and then again recently on 222. You are Asuka, as you said before.
Yes.
So it's like the easiest role for you to get into because it's just you.
Right.
But how do you feel going in and having to redo whenever there's a new movie with new mouth flaps or stuff, having to get killed by an angel again, and then another movie comes out, hey, Tiffany Graham, we need you to come in, you're going to get killed by an angel again, and then recently, hey, again.
Yeah. Getting impaled in the eye.
Do you always hope that one of the movies is going to be like she actually wins the fight?
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that for Asuka. Of course, I'm in Asuka's corner all the time. I'm looking forward to working on Ava Q. It's done incredibly well in Japan. And I don't know when we're going to get to work on it here in the U.S., but I'm very much looking forward to that opportunity. Whatever may befall Asuka, I'll be right there with her all the way.
And don't ask her about the movie because she doesn't know.
I don't know yet. I don't know.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Sure.
It was very great talking to you.
Thank you, Jason.
Have a good rest of the convention.
Thank you so much.